Massive 3 points today. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, we're delighted. The game plan went, you know, the way that we'd hoped it would, with an absolutely fantastic result for us and 3 very valuable points. So, you know, there's been a lot of talk this week between the staff, myself and the players, and everyone's wore their heart on their sleeve this week, and I was absolutely delighted that they continued to do that out there today. And the 13 players that participated in the game today, if they're prepared to go and hunt the ball in all areas of the pitch like that today, then we'll be fine. And it's no coincidence that, you know, you managed to create a clean sheet in the back of it also.
Sure. It was an inspired substitution to bring on Greg Wild. Tell us about his impact today.
Listen, absolutely fantastic. When we named the team yesterday, his reaction in terms of, you know, hiding that disappointment, he did it very, very well and got behind the players that are going out there to play. His attitude is first class, and that is the prime example that every manager wants, that when a player goes on, they give you that positive reaction. But, you know, I thought the 13 of them that went on there to do did fantastic. And, you know, you look upon that, and what the January window's certainly given us, it's given us that opportunity to bring in a bit of quality, to replace quality. You know, Paul McGowan goes off, and, you know, you're managed to change Josh McGuinness with Adam Campbell and etc. So it's been a good window for us, and that's taken a little bit of time to settle. I think Wildy showed probably his best spell within that. Josh McGuinness certainly had his best game out in that area for us today, and it was a funny one because right after the whistle was the first in the dressing room with Paul McGowan and we guys. It's the first time I've ever heard a player, after being substituted, give the manager praise and thanks, you know, for an inspiring substitution.
Also, I mentioned earlier on that it's a massive 3 points. That leaves 4 teams all within a point of each other. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, I think within the next 46 games, or might even take beyond that, I don't think either one of us, that it gives you a bit of breathing space. It's important that you don't get detached from them. It's important that we go out with the same level of performances in the remaining 10 games, and we need more of that in terms of where we want to be and secure our SPFL status. But, you know, I've always said that, you know, the teams that have been in the bottom half of the table, or the teams that are fighting for that, to avoid that playoff position at this moment in time, are the teams that haven't showed that consistency. You know, 10 games to go, and we want to be one of those ones that are showing a good level of consistency. And the ones that are fighting for it now are the ones that have been erratic for long periods of the season.
And just finally, on the supporters, they got right behind you today, didn't they?
Yeah, they were great, and they've been absolutely fantastic in terms of that. And every single one of us, we felt the hurt, you know, in the last couple of weeks also, in terms of things going against us, etc., you know, and coming away empty-handed. But today, I thought, you know, as I said, the 13 players that participated in the game, the substitutes behind the dugout, you know, that didn't take the field today, were absolutely terrific, and their encouragement and their support to the group, and the fans were different class.